right. Now we're going to do two case studies. Before we get to have any questions at the end, I'm going to go ahead and present to you the case of Brandon Keeps Calling, which is a question of whether or not Article 16 was violated. Article 16, of course, is respecting the exclusive relationships of other brokers' clients. We'll start with Brandon Keeps Calling, and then we will do the case of the family friend with our anonymous broker who would like to tell the story. So let's start with Brandon, who we caught up with on the golf course recently, to tell us all about what happened when he contacted Seller Jackson.
All right, so here's what happened. I'm Realtor Brandon. That over there is Realtor Melvin, who I'm sure would love to be interviewed. I did a listing appointment with Seller Jackson over there off of the fourth hole, and it turns out so did Melvin, and he picked Melvin instead of me. He picked Melvin instead of me. Everybody happy? They picked Melvin instead of me. Thought Melvin would do a better job. Of course, we all know Melvin that you sit on your thumbs most of the time. So he was making that big mistake, and I just called to tell him that I wanted to know why he had chosen that idiot over me. He didn't have a good reason. All he did was file a complaint over there saying I tried to steal Seller Jackson from him. Like I would do that. Like I need that client. I mean, do we know how busy I am? I don't need more clients, but there you are. Realtor Melvin over there bringing up a complaint in the middle of our board saying that I had overstepped by Article 16, something about Article 16-13 standard of practice. Oh, you have that for me, do you? That's so sweet. You want me to read it? If I were winning this round, you know where I would be right now, but all dealings concerning property exclusively listed or with buyers and tenants who are subject to an exclusive agreement shall be carried on with the client's representative or broker and not with the client except with the consent of the client's representative or broker or except where such dealings are initiated by the client. Now, I was just seeking information, so I didn't know I had overstepped. But according to Seller Jackson, I had tried to steal him away from Realtor Melvin over there. Like I need to make an effort for that. So we ended up in the hearing room. And I don't have to tell you how they decided. You want to know, you figure it out. Are we done here? Can I go hit my ball now? Thank you.
Oh, Brandon. Alrighty, let's talk now with our anonymous broker who also was accused of violating Article 16 and is about to go and plead her case right now in front of the board. Let's see what she has to say, and we'll try to predict what the board will decide. Okay, my name is Realtor. And I am here today because been a complaint called against me for violation of Article 16, which says that like I tried to steal somebody else's client, which I would never do. The okay, so you want to know what happened? Okay, well, I'll tell you. Okay. So Realtor Dawn. Oh, sorry, no names. So another realtor that is always behind me in listing appointments. Had a listing appointment up for the same property as I did, and that was Daddy Yarborough's house. Oh, yeah, sorry, Professor Yarborough's house. I call him Daddy Yarborough because I grew up with his kids. So, I mean, he was Daddy Yarborough to me. Anyway, I got called in because he is retiring and I was gonna, help him sell his fabulous house. And right as I was leaving, I noticed Realtor Don on his way in and I was like, there goes my listing. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to know what had happened, why on earth Daddy Yarborough would choose Realtor Don over me. I mean, we've had this relationship forever, um, my entire life. But he didn't. He chose Realtor Dawn, and that's his right. And I mean, like, I wanted to know why. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't ask. That would be rude. Okay, so like what happened was at Daddy Yarborough's retirement party, you remember you were there. Do you remember when Janet threw up in that potted plant out in the hallway? Right. Well, right before that, I had a chance to talk to him, and he brought it up. He said, "Q Linda, I mean, realtor. I bet you're wondering why I picked realtor, the other realtor." And I was like, honestly, yeah, I'm curious. And so he told me, he's like, it was business reasons. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then like we had another conversation and it went on. But then like a week ago, I got this complaint. It's like, hello, you violated Article 16. And I was like, I don't think I did. So my BIC looked at it and he says I did not violate Article 16 at all. And that actually I wasn't doing anything wrong. And he pulled out the standard of practice 16-13 and told me to quote this one in the hearing. You don't know what it is? Oh, you just want me to quote it? Okay. All dealings concerning property exclusively listed or with buyer tenants who are subject to an exclusive agreement shall be carried on with the client's representative or broker and not with the client, except with the consent of the client's representative or broker, or except for such dealings are initiated by the client, which is what happened to me. So that's just what I'm going to go in and tell them, you know? And we're just going to hope it works out for me.